Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. So where we left off last time, we had a siege come in from the thrusting organization, those dang pirates. They shelled our base for a little while. We got some of our colonists out there to attack. Of course, we sustained some serious injuries. Got our medical ward filled up right now, and one of our doctors needs to be tended to as well. So we're having kind of a rough time of that. Sleeping sickness is still a thing, pretty serious issue right now. Thankfully the toxic fallout is ended, so hopefully all the toxic buildup that we've suffered so far will end up going away soon. Thankfully we do have some of the herbal medicine that's growing. Hopefully that'll soon be harvestable, because we need all that we can get. Right now we're down to 3 regular medicines, and yeah, dangerously low on that. Okay, gonna speed it up here a little bit. Get all these guys patched up. Get Jono to come over here and rest. I'll have Stoll tend to Cristobal, and Anna will end up tending to Jono when he gets in here. Oop. Undraft. Nope. Okay, she's gonna tend to him automatically. There we go. Okay, Talia here. She needs her sleeping sickness tended to. I would like to have that tended to with medicine, unfortunately. And we are down to 3. Two. Okay, he wasn't treated with medicine. His immunity is 3 above the progression, so it's possible that he'll be able to make it past that. His immunity is still behind by a little bit, by 5. How's Fred doing? Okay, he needs to be treated, and she's getting that accomplished. His immunity is 6% behind, and it's progressed pretty far, up to 88%. So hopefully being treated with medicine there, he can get caught up with his immunity. I think everybody has it at this point, and we're out of medicine now. So we're just going to really have to keep our eye over here and get these harvested as quickly as possible. I did notice, yeah, we got bombed pretty good up here. We need to get this in. We need to get our butcher table back. And I'm going to throw down a slate block wall here to get that stoned in. Okay, she's going in to build a roof. Yep, that's fine. I'm going to watch the sunrise. Okay, I'll let you do that and get something to eat, and then we need to get some other things accomplished here. Looks like we're dropping clothes like crazy. I'm going to get this up here, make several t-shirts so that they can get those worn. We're going to need pants as well. Just a whole slew of new clothes. Hopefully we can get some higher quality ones so that we can get some of them worn. We don't have this unhappy nudity going on. Crucible's dropped all of his clothes because they're below standard. I'm not sure which is worse for them, wearing tattered clothes or being naked. Let's see what Crucible thinks about it. -6. And I don't know what the tattered clothes problem is. Okay, Talia, actually I want you to deconstruct up here. I'd rather have that done. We need to get this sealed up. Okay, as per usual, we've got someone on a major break risk. That's Fred down here. He needs to get a little bit of joy going. Meditating, that's a good choice. Jono's trying to get things cleaned up around here. Talia's doing a little bit of building, that's good. Getting this place sealed. Okay, we have an eclipse. It's happened. No medicine in storage, we knew that already. Talia's without a weapon. If I remember right, yeah, Cristobal doesn't have a weapon either. He's about to try and play chess. Does Stoll have a weapon? Yes, he does. And I think Cristobal was using the shotgun before. I think I might have him equip this assault rifle here. It's Jono, he's got his gun, Stoll had his gun, so Talia is the only one now that doesn't have a gun available. Please work on these instead. Yep, thank you, thank you. There we go. Now we got that done. I could throw down some floors. Let's get the slate tile in here. Make sure that's all covered. Then we're going to go into the zone, stockpile, and I want to expand this to include that entire area there. Okay, go ahead and dismiss this. Let's see who needs treatment. Stoll and Fred both. Sleeping sickness. Okay, carcinoma and fibrous mechanites. Looks like the fibrous mechanites actually gives a bonus to a bunch of certain things. Moving, manipulation, blood pumping. So in a way they are partially beneficial, but not so much, I have to say, as they are detrimental. I've been thinking about this guy and I still don't know what I want to do with him. I really don't like the fact that he's nervous and dislikes women. I think that's going to cause a lot of problems in our colony here. I haven't been paying much attention to the relationships and stuff here. Stoll's sister died very early on in the series. He's not a big fan. Cristobal doesn't like him very much, Fred doesn't like him very much, and he and Talia are practically enemies. Yeah, Talia doesn't seem to get along with anybody in the colony, except for Anna. Yeah, Jono seems to get along with most everybody in the colony, except for Talia. So most of the people here are doing pretty decently. Stoll seems to have a problem with a few of the people. Cristobal, not too bad. Talia just is mean to everyone. So she would have a bad time with Floater as well. Yeah, we're out of medicine, so we can't harvest any organs or anything from him. I guess we'll chat with him and see if we can get him on our side. See how it goes. I probably ought to just release him, but I don't know. If we have somebody die soon, then he might be helpful to have around. I am really worried about his sleeping sickness there. I think Talia's was pretty high as well. Yeah, hers is extreme. Our immunity, though, is higher than the progression. Crystals as well. So hopefully that stays up there. Okay, Floater is now a part of our colony there. I need to get him working on something that matters. We currently don't have a research bench, but I am going to put him on number 1 for research. Let's see who else is. Fred's actually not very good at research, so I'll take him off of that. Jono, I'll put him down on 2, and Floater will have his number 1 on that. Once again, I want him capable of doing all of these things, just in case. Firefighting we'll have up there. He did have an okay medicine skill. Let's take a look again. Animals. Shooting. Mining. You know, I might have him be, let's see here. She does have a passion for construction and for crafting. I might have him, do some stuff. For handle animals, I'll have him up as number 1. I think Stoll, could probably be better suited doing some other things. We'll have Fred be on number 1 for that as well, and for growing. I think I changed that because I didn't want him to be going outside, but now that the toxic fallout's gone, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, tailoring I just noticed is different than crafting. I'm going to bring Talia's tailoring up here. Jono as well. I'd like to get some tailoring and crafting both done. So we'll see which one of them prioritizes that. I think that looks pretty good. We'll get that going and see how we do. If we could get some clothes crafted up, that would be preferable for sure. I want this to be built as soon as possible, please. And the butcher table as well. Jono's getting on the tailoring right away, which is fantastic. Okay, she has decided to build both of those all at once. And I don't think that Floater has a bed to use. So it looks like we might have to extend our barracks out. I might add it up in there because we're starting to lose a little bit of room down in this area. I'll go ahead and get that done here. Or laid out at least. Throw a door in. Some regular wooden floors. Let's see, Jono needs treatment. Is that for his sleeping sickness? Okay, oh no, his asthma. Eclipse is ending. That's good. Put the bed in there. Get a table, chair, and a flower pot there. Let's go into the zone area and delete this dumping zone here. Okay, it automatically was deleted, so that's good. I can extend it down this way. It doesn't need to be. It's clearly not full, but just to get that done. Okay, we got some hunting going on. Those alpha beavers are still running around eating trees. That's fine. Cristobal can take care of those. Alright, we got a group of tribes people, a whole bunch of them, looks like. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All with clubs, bows, short bow, great bows. Okay. It says they're going to prepare before they attack. That's fine. They're only going to be able to come in 2 areas here. It should be decently easy to defend. I believe Floater is capable of helping us defend, which is good. Try and get him a decent weapon. There's a sniper rifle there. There's one there. Let's go ahead and have him equip this shoddy thing. Okay, Stoll is awake. What's he doing? Tending. Have you... No, you don't have medicine on you right now. And these are not grown yet, so... just have to deal with that. Floater's gonna run out here, hopefully he doesn't get shot. Okay, good. And I am going to go ahead and wait for them to attack. I feel like taking up defensive positions inside the base is going to be more beneficial than running over here. I mean, they've come out into this area, so we'd have very limited cover to defend ourselves with. If we're up here, we can take cover inside the buildings and stuff like that. It'll be a little bit easier. Talia is working on the wall outside, so that'll limit their entry points. I imagine maybe only 1 or 2 will come in through the bottom. Most of them will probably try to come in through the area in the top. But we'll keep an eye on that and see how it goes when it happens. Hopefully these guys are tending to themselves and they'll be in decent shape when it gets started. Cristobal's... oh, he's after this one here. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Thought I saw one over in this area. Yeah, I did. And it looks like they are headed up towards the top. Let's go ahead and get all these guys drafted up. Oh, I should have made sure that they all have weapons. I'm pretty sure they do. Talia doesn't. She had a shotgun. Oh, here it is. Poop. See how far away they are. No, she's not going to make it there in time. I'll have her grab this machine pistol. Let's see here. Cristobal, what's your range? It's not drafted. I must have clicked the wrong button. Okay, now let's see what his range is. Alright. I think if he's hiding back here, he's not going to have any coverage over here, so let's just have him run up to this spot. Stoll. I'll have you take cover up here. Jono, you've also got an LMG. Go ahead and take cover up here. Where is Floater at right now? He's down around this area. Have you come up here? Okay, let's get it going on number 1. See how we do. It looks like all of them are headed up towards the north side, which is fine. Fred's just doing his thing. Actually, Fred, what are you doing? Don't do that. Okay, floater, get around to here, please. So now it looks like they've all been attracted to this area. Come down here. Talia, where did you run off to? Inside. Probably have a pretty short range. It's somewhat limited, not too bad. I don't have good defenses set up here. That's something I definitely need to work on. Cristobal, you're fine. Floater, you're probably going to be in trouble standing out in the open here. Talia, I want to bring you... Go ahead and try and come down inside here. And then you two, bring you down here. Okay, let's get going back into one. Go ahead and run around this direction. Try and get inside. This way. Habanero. It's getting shot up pretty good. Hopefully Cristobal can finish him off. Okay, Stoll, come over here. Jono, get in this area, please. If Talia would get behind this tree, I'd appreciate it. Okay, we are getting some things done. The local alpaca has gone mad during all this. He's down in this southern area. He should be coming up okay. Fred's still getting chased by Monkey. Let's have him come inside. Anna's asleep through all this, which is great. Let's have... Okay, Stoll, I want you to advance down here. Jono, I'll bring you around back here. Cristobal's down. Okay, if we can just get one or two of them down, we should. Go here, please. Okay, we've got a couple of them down now. Just need one or two more. Come on, guys, you can do it. Okay, they're running now. I'll undraft Jono and have him rescue Cristobal. The rest of these guys can try to take out the survivors. Excellent. Now we do have this alpaca coming in, so I'm going to keep them drafted up so that they can save us from them. Okay, we've got it. Let's get all of them undrafted. Alright, Habanero here. He's actually got some really good skills. He's automatically a nudist, so if he didn't have any clothes on, it would be fine. He's actually got a lot of skills. His right arm has an old gunshot wound, which would give him limited manipulation, I imagine. Okay, so he'd be somebody worth capturing. Various bows, pilas, another bow, clubs. Okay, we've got everything unforbid. Alright, cut by a great bow. How's Jono doing? He's fine. Talia, you get hurt. Okay, another great bow injury. And Floater, you're fine. I'll have you capture Habanero. And we'll just let the rest of this go as it is. Actually, I'll draft you up and get this guy taken out. Talia, if you wouldn't mind helping him. Not sure why he's taken it upon himself to run straight through our camp. But for whatever reason, he did so. A sacrifice. It's fine. Alright, Cristobal's in here. He's gonna bleed to death in 20 hours. Let's see, what's Jono up to? He's trying to eat right now? Really? I guess you do need to. Stole, what are you trying to do? Harvesting? Didn't you get hurt? You did. Now, as far as I know, anytime that they're injured with a bleeding injury, there's a possibility that they could get an infection from that. Oh, I told Floater to do something else, and I totally forgot to get this guy captured. Let's get that accomplished. It's going to be Cristobal, of course. Talia, Cristobal, and Fred are all three in really bad shape because of their sleeping sickness. And unfortunately, we still don't have any kind of medicine to treat them. Hopefully their immunities stay in ahead of the progression. Okay, he's going to be feeding Cristobal. Let's have Jono come down here and treat Habanero. That's funny, it makes me think of Habanero, the pepper. Okay, we've got his stuff rotting away. Is it because, yeah, it's because I didn't turn this down like I should have. Crazy Koth. I should have been keeping up with that kind of stuff. We've still got the meals in storage that are doing okay, so that's the most important thing. Let's see how he's doing. 4 hours? 13? Okay, he'll be saved. Talia's repairing everything. Stole up to treating Fred. Old Fred's sleeping sickness is... his immunity is still quite a ways behind. And being treated without medicine, I'm not sure how that's going to progress or what it's going to do. I think Cristobal still needs to be treated. Okay, he was treated at the same time as his injuries. And who else? Stole and Talia. Okay, that's from the Great Bow. She needs to be treated for both. Where is she at? She's still fixing things? Building, maybe? Oh, there she is. Going to sleep. Okay, Jono, whenever you get done smoking this smoke leaf, go ahead and get her treated up. Fred's the closest one to death. I don't know if his... Okay, Anna's taking care of her. I don't know if his immunity is going to overcome his sickness progression, so if he dies, I'm not going to be too heartbroken. We still have Floater and possibly Habanero that we can replace him with. If I release Habanero after he's healed up, that will improve our relations with the Green Crag Treaty. That would be pretty beneficial because it would decrease the likelihood that they would have raids against us like this. I don't know though, he looks like a really great character to have. He's not very skilled at fighting. Okay, we're going to be out of electricity for a while. But all of his other skills with the passions that he have is really going to help us out. The growing skill there, research even, animals, medicine. He's an all-around really good character. I don't see anything here that's going to be a problem. Chemical interest might be. It says sometimes he'll go on social drug binges, ignore directives not to use drugs and that kind of stuff. But right now, the only drugs that we have a little bit of yayo in here, but it's mostly just smoke leaf. So if he gets into that, it's not really going to be any big deal. Yeah, here's the yayo. We've still got 21 out of 22 of those. But if he gets into those kind of things, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Later on, whenever we get, if we do get into more serious production, it might become a problem. But as of now, it's not that big of a deal. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and chat and recruit. Try to get him on our side. That'll be one more colonist for the place. It'd be kind of a benefit to us. So we've still got a little bit of wall to do, not much left. And then I'm going to set up some defensive bunkers and stuff over in this area so that we have more cover to fight against anything that's attacking through here. Okay, so that's going to be it for this time. Hope you enjoyed. If you care to subscribe or receive regular updates on my channel, it's at the top right here. My channel's fully viewer supported, so the Patreon logo is going to be down here if you'd like to check that out. And check out some more of my other videos if you're interested. Alright, I hope blessings of peace and wisdom on all of you, and farewell.